Hi everyone, I'm back. I thought, why don't I show you? Anyway, thank you for visiting David at Go To Hobbies. And we've got a little bit of a problem with the auxiliary shaft. It's not running straight. So this is part 3, trying to solve the problem. What's wrong with this thing? Because if you don't know, watch the first video. It's not exactly running straight. It's doing a bit of wobbly, as you can see. So I'm just about to loosen this pulley off and see if that's the culprit. Alright, that's undone. See, there's no slack there. So I'm thinking, why is it doing that? I still think it's. I originally thought it was the pulley, but there's no slack there. There's nothing to make it go oval. So I'm thinking it's got to be further down the line. So in other words, it's got to be this or that one. Right. You know, I said to you in the last video, I think about replacing these and putting the cones on instead. I don't know what to do for the best. Decision time. I really don't know. I think if I put the cones on, I'm going to have to make a longer threaded bar, because this one won't be long enough. Interesting scenario. What do we do for the best? Right. I think the best course of action is perhaps we loosen this off, this nut, and well, we only need one side. Let's do it. Right. So now that should, yes, that's given us a nice loose bearing. And ideally, do we just try and recenter it to see if that it doesn't feel like it wants to go in the center. That one's in the center there. So if it's sitting on that filed down nylon nut, but the problem I've got is trying to get that to sit in the center. If I put that on there like that and just gently perhaps turn that up, and then just pinch it a bit more, see if that's the answer. Let's spin it in the drill, see if that solved it, shall we? You love things when they go live. Hang on, loosen that off. Let's try without breaking my neck. Oh, that's not good, is it? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, is it his chuck? And I don't think it is. You want to know his truth? Because it was doing it on the shaft. It's helped. Let's run it up at higher speed and see what we feel in vibration wise. Still a bit there. it's better, but it's not right. And when I say better but it's not right, when you're doing something, you often think to yourself, do I put up with it? Do I get away with it? Do I bodge it? Do I make a piss poor job of it? And I don't do that. So I have decided, we've tried that, we'll try one other way. We can either loosen these off, but that's going to throw it out again if I loosen it off. So am I better giving it a little bit more tighten up? So we'll try that. So bear with me for a second as he tries not to hurt himself. Right, give me a minute. I'm just going to try and tighten this off the camera, but I'll try and show you what we're doing. Right, adjustable on there and on there, and just give it a little bit more pinch. Not much, just a little bit more. Put those there, up there out the way, and see if that makes any difference. Yes, it did. That vibration is acceptable. You can't help, you can't get it 100%. You're going to get it 95, 96, 97, and that's probably about 96, 97%. I'm happy with it. That's within my what I class as tolerance. Actually, I don't know. This is the thing, isn't it? When you're making something, you're trying to get it right, and if you're not happy with it, what do? You go back to the drawing board and you try again. So what have we learnt? Put that out of the way. We've learnt it's not the pulley, it's not the threaded bar, it's these. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new shaft up with the cone bearings holders. So let me show you those again. So they're a little bit longer than the nylon lock nut, and to get one on there it's gonna have to alter things around slightly, I think. Not quite sure I'm going to do it yet. It might take a little bit of manipulation. So scratch the head time, I think, and try to figure this out. Any suggestions? Leave them below, but I will try and figure this one out, and I'll tell you what I've done. Yeah, I want to get it right. I don't want a half a job. I got this far with it, and I want to get it right. So yeah, it's annoying, and I don't want to get this right. It's not. I don't want to make a piss poor job of it. I've come this far, and I'm proud of what I've done, but I don't want this to beat me. That's the thing. I don't want this to beat me. It's easy, really. Just got to do it, haven't I? So this is part 3. Be back in part 4. See you soon. Oh, by the way, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and if you want to subscribe and see more about all these lovely things I'm making and what they're for and how we're going to do it, give us a subscribe, and then click on the little bell icon, and then click all, and then you'll be notified with all everything I do. Until then, see you in the next video, and that'll be part 4, sorting this thing out. Bye bye for now.